This week we take you from wetlands to wizardry and the factual to the magical, finding 3 of the best budget overnight stays in your campervan in Somerset, a £4 park up in Glastonbury Centre, and even a pub with a mouse racing evening. It's all going on, so let's get going. Oh, it's a new vlog.
Yeah, new vlog, why not?
Hey, hello. I thought it was, don't worry about me.
Hey.
Hello.
Lovely, lovely, peaceful night. Woke up. It's a bit of a rainy Saturday, isn't it?
It is. It's been a super lazy day induced by the weather.
Yeah, done a bit of bird watching. Saw some deer on the other side last night.
We did.
But we've got some jobs to do today, as well as fun and adventures. But we need to go and find where to get rid of our toilet waste. And we have one of 3 options: a harbour, maybe, or 2 pubs which say they can do that. But at the moment we don't really have a lot of signal, so we've got to go and find some signal to be able to call them to see what the hell's going on in this vlog.
You have spent about quite a few hours, haven't you? The signal here is not the greatest.
Yeah, without further ado, we'll hit the road and pick you up in a bit.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take you with us. Welcome to another week of Tristan Kents.
Woohoo!
Let's go get rid of our
Come on. We're treating ourselves today, aren't we?
We
Off to
are.
Morrison's.
We get very excited about new supermarkets, don't we?
They have a delightful bakery selection in here, so we'll see what we can get. See you on the other side. So we're sat in Morrison's car park trying to figure out where we're going to go. In a small area of Somerset, there's a few pubs. We need to get rid of our toilet waste, so we found 2 pubs that will let you do that, and we might pop along to one of them, have a beer, stay there. But there was another place, because I said, oh look, it's near Glastonbury, and we've always wanted to go to Glastonbury village, town, and I had saved on our maps another Brit Stops, not far from Glastonbury, and it looks like it's in this sort of RSPB wetlands area, which looked lovely, didn't it?
Yeah.
I said, whoa, easy mate, easy. Don't start this vlog off cheeky. So I looked at the pub, tried to figure out what the sort of vibe was, and tonight they've got mouse racing on.
What even is mouse racing? I'm going to have to
This is just
Google
racing
it.
mice, isn't it?
Mouse racing is a live-action gambling and fundraising event where participants bet on which miniature mouse will navigate a specifically designed course the fastest. These events are popular in countries like the UK and the US. I don't know whether it would be something really fun to go along to because it's totally different, or whether anything that involves animals is always a slight worry that there's going to be some like cruelty.
Yeah.
Like, do the mice want to race? I don't know.
Are we missing out?
Is this a thing? Is this something that people do that we don't know about? Or is it like, oh no, you don't want to go and watch mouse racing? Or, oh my God, don't miss mouse racing.
We'll have a little discussion of what on earth we're going to do and whether we're going to see mouse racing, and we'll grab you in a sec. Right, so I made a decision, haven't we?
We have made the decision. The toilet is more important than the mice.
Than the mouse racing. Go to the Red Tile Inn tonight, and then I think we're going to hit Glastonbury tomorrow.
We're going to go to, well, I mean, it seems an interesting pub we're going to.
Yes.
The friendliest chap on the phone.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Really nice guy. Plenty of services. Like, there's toilet waste for free.
Yeah, water.
They don't serve food. He's like, we do just ask you to come in for a drink.
Which we will do.
Which we will do, but it looks like is only open like 3 afternoons a week or something, isn't
Something
it?
like that, yeah.
We'll see. It's
Let's get there and
yes.
see how this unfolds.
Yeah.
So we are at the Red Tile Inn.
I thought you said, honestly, this guy, the amount of times I say to him, we need to change up the scenes that we're filming. So it's not just always our mugs talking to you doing the same thing. Does he listen? No, because he just gets so excited to share. He's constantly picking up the bloody camera. Anywho, sorry for another, Come on then, what do you want to say to him?
Someone's on the beers, aren't they?
Yeah.
We've got a cheeky McEwan's Champion. We had these in Scotland, didn't we? This is where we found these.
This is where we found these.
Yeah. These are lovely.
Very enjoyable, 7.3%.
So yeah, we can get rid of some black waste here, which
Apparently.
is, yeah, we've got to go and find out. We're going to the pub in a sec, go and grab a beer, find out from the landlord and landlady what's going on. I think we can get water here as well.
It seems like a nice no frills location, doesn't it? We're sat looking at some trees, fields, very, very quiet.
Very quiet.
It's not your sort of, you know, you wouldn't get dressed up to come, but you'd probably pop on your wellies and go for a nice country walk and come here, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
No frills fancies.
Kes on the darts. What are you saying?
That is some poor going on.
Good morning, everyone. Another day, another dollar. It's Sunday fun day, but let's quickly review the pub park up.
Yes, we need to tell them about that.
Big car park, quiet all night. I said to you this morning, could have been anywhere really.
Yeah, I mean,
So peaceful.
This has shocked us purely because, yeah, we just probably wouldn't choose this sort of. Oh, I feel like I'm being a bit. There wasn't anything that sort of wowed us about this
Well, I think
spot.
when
We've got to be truthful. We've got to be honest.
when we pick pub park ups, it's nice to pick sort of your more like countryside-y character.
Yeah, so you're either going for a nice log fire, or like.
I know that's how that comes across and how that makes us sound,
but also we're allowed to like what we like. We normally like it to be like super cozy, or it has a nice big sofa, or the food's really lovely, or just something that gives it that little extra that makes it worth leaving Old Gertie and going to spend twice the cost of a pint when you can buy it in the supermarket for a third of the price. We would have skipped past. How happy am I we didn't?
Yeah.
Because it just goes to show sometimes you think you know what you like, but you don't know what you like until you get it. And it was so quiet. We were the only ones in the pub. The pub was really well equipped. So there was a sofa.
Yeah.
There was a darts board. There was a backgammon in there. There was music playing.
Yeah, they got, if you want like sports, they had a huge screen with sports
massive
on.
flat screen TV. I mean, it's funny because it was dead.
Toilets were lovely.
Yeah, they were. But the landlady was saying that the night before they'd had a Skittles event on and the pub was rammed.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe when we were literally. I can't tell you the last time we were in a pub on our own.
It was a private pub for us. Private pub with a private pub car park.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Been able to empty our toilet. There's bins and there's water fill up. I mean, and we're literally You park. There's like a concrete car parking space, but then there's this sort of more gravel overflow car park facing out into the fields.
That's enough of that. We will pick you up in a sec.
The weather has postponed Glastonbury for a day, so instead we are making our way with a stopover en route.
Right, we are at the Railway Inn.
We are.
Let's go and find out where we need to park. Go and check inside, see what's going on. Well, they were lovely. We're just going to go and check out the additional parking area.
Another Brit Stop win, a family-run pub with a West Country welcome. The Railway Inn allows overnight parking in their field behind the pub. All they ask is you pop in for a drink, which when the cost of 2 pints is just over £8, how can you argue with that? Perfectly placed right next to the marshes, it's the perfect spot from which to explore.
The sun has finally come out after some biblical weather, but poor old Kes just got stitched up, didn't you, darling?
I did, yeah. A car decided to...
Car came racing out of nowhere.
Drove really fast at me to splash the water all up me. And they did.
There wasn't enough time. I said, watch out, and it had already gone past. I got a tiny little bit.
Oh, no, you did not.
I did, a little bit.
Did you? Oh, yeah, you did a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just wearing black clothes. Anyway, sun's out, guns out, guys.
Why do people do that?
Because
Really try and like soak you.
Right next door to the pub is the Shapwick Heath National Nature Reserve.
Something like
I
that,
just looked it up,
something
forgotten.
like that, eh?
But yeah, it's just, I've maybe put up a map, but there's like loads of little waterways, marshes, hides, stuff like that. So you know us, it's perfect to get out for a lovely little walk. We're going to take you along. We didn't go to Glastonbury today because what was said to be this weather earlier was biblical rain, wasn't it?
Yeah, it has literally been biblical.
Yeah, I reckon it's flooded in places.
Yeah, probably.
But we're here now.
Hamwall Nature Reserve is a wetlands paradise for birds, mammals and mini beasts. Follow the loop walk with sweeping views of the Shapwick Heath marshes and Glastonbury Tor. Bursting with nature, the reed beds open onto waterways teeming with wildlife. Due to the sensitivity of the area, dogs can only walk the designated route. However, you aren't limited as you are still able to enjoy the full sensory tour of this outside playground.
So we just learned that was a Glastonbury canal we just walked along, and now it's disused.
And we also just saw a dead swan.
We did just see a dead swan.
Sad. Rescue a dragonfly one day.
See a dead swan the next.
Walking these routes always brings us so much joy. Nature offers you the opportunity to switch off and remind yourself that there is never anything more than this moment right now.
It's a lovely little picnic area.
Yeah, isn't it? That's really nice. Well, how lovely.
Yeah.
No smoking, Frank.
Yeah, stop smoking, Frank.
Come on, let's go down this way, Bubs. Lovely, isn't it?
There's so much to walk here. I don't think we're going to have time to cover it all today. So it's definitely somewhere to come back to. Like, what was there, like 30 birds you could spot?
Yeah.
At least.
Birds of prey, about 3 different birds of prey.
Yeah, more than that.
We learned that the marsh harrier is the largest bird of prey, and they have a mating pair here. And once they've laid eggs, the male goes and catches the food, and to give it to the female flies underneath, upside down, and catches it in her talons.
Yeah,
That
I'd like to see that happen.
That is pretty cool, isn't it?
But yeah, whether you're into birds or not, this place is brilliant. We just learned some mental information about eels I'll get Kez to do a voiceover, but essentially
They come from the Bahamas.
They come from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
All the way over here.
Yep.
Then some eels go back to the Bahamas to start the whole process again. How mad.
But yeah, maybe I'll tell you that little story now with a little bit of this beautiful background as some B-roll. The life of the endangered European eel lies just beneath the surface of the waters here at Hamwall. A long, thin fish that life cycles begin with one of the natural world's most epic migrations. Starting life as an egg almost 4,000 miles from the UK, they hatch and float for 300 days to our shores. On arrival, they transform into a glass eel and head inland on the hunt for fresh water. Once safely in an estuary, they morph into young adults, which can take almost 20 years to fully mature, at which point they undertake the epic journey back to their birthplace to lay their own eggs. And so the life cycle begins again.
I think we might have spotted a little otter, which we'll put the footage up here. Time for us to go and check out this little Somerset pub. Price of these 2 pints, £8.20.
That's crazy.
Beer taste test?
Yeah, we got 2 local ales, didn't we?
Yeah. I got the Sunshine Reggae, very nice.
I got the Long Port Bitter.
I think so.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Lovely pub, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely.
Nice little local vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
really
a few
lovely.
things going on, but come back. Seems my seat's been taken, isn't it? Should you take that for a sec?
Oh, fingers.
Fingers over the lens. Asked him to move, but
Look at the tail.
that's an unhappy tail, isn't it? Look at him facing the wall. Murphles.
Murphy, you're not happy? He is fuming with you.
Oh, he will not move for love nor money.
Oh, my finger went in front of the lens again. I'm sorry, I don't really do this. Oh.
And again.
Why is it so close to the where you hold it?
I think we're going to sit back, watch a bit of YouTube.
Look at what I'm washing up behind your shoulder.
Shush. let's not highlight that.
Okay.
But yeah, sit back, relax. We've got a beautiful view. Have some dinner. Whether we show you guys that, who knows? Fingers crossed for better weather tomorrow, and then we will take you somewhere that we haven't been before. Should be pretty awesome. I kind of want to go and see the sunset over the marshes though, but I don't know whether I can twist your arm for that.
We'll wait and see. Every day should begin with hope and end with gratitude. It doesn't always have to be a perfect day, but if you look closely, there are always little moments to reflect on and reset. That's exactly what we love about van life. Finding pockets of peace in the middle of nowhere helps ground us in what truly matters. It's such a privilege to wake up each morning knowing we've been given another chance, a gift followed by a promise, and really, how amazing is that?
Good evening. Oh, go down some steps. I thought I'd come out. I was hoping to start this again. Good evening. I thought I'd bring you guys out, see if there'd be a bit of a sunset. It is a little bit cloudy, but we'll see what we can capture. There's a lovely bird hide up there. That's got some pretty cool views. This is genuinely just a really lovely area. So if you are passing through Somerset, I'd get yourself to these marshlands. Go and stay at the Railway Inn. It's a really lovely area. We didn't catch last night's mouse racing because we stayed at the Red Tile Inn, as you'd have already known. But look at this. How lovely is that? I'm literally, I've seen one guy running. I'm literally the only one out here on a little evening walk. It's a bit windy, so sorry. But yeah, up here is Noah's Lake. So I'm hoping we'll get a nice little view. We've learned a little bit more about Glastonbury. I'm really hoping we get to go tomorrow because it looks like a very interesting place to go and visit. Like parts of Brighton that we used to experience from time to time. So yeah, I think could be quite cool. But hey, let's get ourselves to Noah's Lake. You can have a look at some little, look at these little dudes. Let's go and see what we can see in this bird hide. Oh. Always creepy because you don't know who's on the other side of these doors. Oh, this is cool. Still find things that are put on for free like this. Yeah, this whole area is just absolutely magnificent. It's getting dark though. I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to look around any more of this, so let's get back to the van and we'll pick you up tomorrow. guys.
Good morning, Trist.
We find ourselves in Morrison's car park in Glastonbury.
I forgot to put my trousers on. For some reason it just looks like I forgot to wear trousers today.
You look beautiful. But yes, we're in Glastonbury.
The wonderful, the mysterious.
Glastonbury.
Although, I will say this.
What?
When I was doing some work this morning in the car park, my laptop was, the cursor wasn't responding.
Well, they
Kept jumping all over the
say
place.
ley lines, some folklore, paganism. There's a lot of energies here.
My laptop literally didn't want to do what it was told this morning.
Well,
And yeah, so who knows?
you can park in Morrison's free for 3 hours, and then I said it was something like £4.10 overnight.
Yeah, for the day and overnight.
Yeah, for 24 hours.
You love working with people.
I love working with you. But yes, you can park in there for 24 hours. There's already quite a few vans in there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a few when we turned up, so I reckon there was a couple that must have been there overnight.
Yeah, I think so.
Come on, Frank.
Come on, Frank.
But yeah, £4.10, 24 hours. Can't knock it, can you?
Yeah, we're considering it. We'll see what happens today. Might move on.
Well, I don't know. I just quite think how cool would it be to wake up and have a Morrison's breakfast in the morning.
Yes.
I do love a breakfast.
But I think you can do this in a few Morrisons.
Okay.
But
Maybe a
anyway.
Morrison's tour.
We're having a little wander into Glastonbury. We're very excited to see some eclectic sights.
We might not do a lot of camera stuff because there'll be lots of people.
Oh yeah, lots of people. Yeah, good point.
But-
Already seen a dude with a chopstick in his hair, holding it together.
What you said. Already seen a dude with a chopstick in his hair. That's brilliant.
So yeah, how much also can I have the camera out today to embarrass you?
Well, hopefully.
And
there's-
why have I woken up this morning and my voice is a little deep and sounds...
Yeah, sounds very manly.
Yeah, it sounds
today.
like I'm trying to be a bit Barry
Sexy man.
White. Anyway, come on, let's get into Glasgow. What an oddly fascinating place. Look, we are in this kind of square shopping complex thing. Yeah. How lovely is this?
Wow, this is cool.
Ah, mental.
Picture.
That's mental, isn't it?
That's amazing. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah.
So we've come to realise we weren't able to make it here yesterday, and today's Monday, and a lot of places are closed on a Monday, aren't they?
Yes, they do seem to. Yes, they do seem to.
Very scared. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah, the White Springs that I found got like springs you can go and put yourself in. I was reading, wasn't I?
Yeah, I thought it was closed.
Yeah, no, it is closed. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh.
So we've really come on the wrong day.
Yeah.
Monday it's closed. Tuesday open. Rest of the week open. Yeah, brilliant at research.
Glastonbury, the cradle of Christianity or the wizardry of the weird and wonderful. A town rich in history, myths and legends. Whichever you believe, it's the vibes that can't be denied. Unique shops line the roads with eclectic people roaming them. A sensory overload in many ways as you try and soak it all in. The old mixes with the new, the stories blend with the facts until it really does feel you've stepped into a town of your own make-believing.
What a very cool, eclectic place. There's elements of this that definitely remind me of Brighton in certain areas.
How lovely was that as well? I was walking the labyrinth, the Glastonbury labyrinth, and you popped into the church, didn't you? And a guy just came up to you and was like, hey, you can get a cup of tea back there and some toast. Didn't he?
Nice accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless him. I was just in there taking some videos of the church, and then I felt like something was going on. Sort of, I couldn't really figure it out, but there was a lot of people. They were there for a meeting or a gathering of some sort, so I didn't want to sort of seem intrusive, yeah. And then my little man with the bucket hat came over. He's like, "You all right, fella? Having a good day? Do you like a cup of tea?" Doing two stop there as well. Oh, bless you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got the vibe everyone talks about.
Yeah,
hasn't
it has, isn't it? And we're here quite early on in the day. I don't even think it's, what, like 9:30, 10 or something.
Yeah.
And then, as we saw, a lot of things are shut today. So it's like, I don't think we're here on a fully
Well, and it's
busy
just,
day.
There's a high level of homelessness here, but
we don't know that.
they feel like they have this lovely community. Like some guy with dreads and walking barefoot just walked over and said a little prayer to a guy standing outside one of the shops, and yeah, it's just yeah,
it's a lovely vibe. They're very, very sweet people here.
Yeah, really.
Everyone seems very smiley, and
yeah.
there's like cool artwork and graffiti, and mixed with sort of like a beautiful church we just walked past and little monuments, and we're just going to walk round to the Abbey now, and King Arthur's grave, I think I read.
Oh really?
So yeah, it's just it's sort of very mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
How it's like very steeped in history, and then look at that.
Wow. Walk through to the high street.
Yeah, well, maybe check that out in a bit.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, something different around every corner here. But yeah, hey, let's get on. Don't know where we're going. All of these seem to be closed.
In amongst the bustling town stands the ruins of the grand Glastonbury Abbey, a monastery dating back to the Bronze Ages, considered the birthplace of Christianity to many who have pilgrimaged to the Tor past and present from far and wide. The legendary burial site of King Arthur, the Abbey holds many stories within its ruined walls, a stunning centrepiece to the town, and possibly the font from where all the fantasies originate.
Kind of feel like we need to come back here again.
Yes, and I can wear a flowy dress.
Yes, yeah, you were saying we're both not dressed to be in Glastonbury today.
Should be wearing like a super flowy dress.
Yeah. But it's
gorgeous.
just a really nice place to walk around and just sort of take it all in.
Oh, and actually that was one thing I want to correct myself when I said there's a lot of homeless people. There isn't actually a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of people that are clearly not living in houses, but like there was some dude with a flat cap and like a massive backpack. He's clearly just travelling around, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing in Glastonbury is a lot of people do just come to be in nature.
Well, I said to you, I feel people do sort of like a pilgrimage or whatever to come to
Yes.
Glastonbury Tour, which
Yeah.
we have done before.
And so it's just, it's got a very sort of nomadic, that's probably what I should say.
I don't know what word describes this place.
Because it's a very sort of nomadic, free.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. There is not one word that can describe Glastonbury,
Well,
and we've come on a particularly quiet day.
Another
So
dog water. That's the thing as well. Literally every shop puts out a bowl of dog water.
yeah, well, we're just walking past some houses,
Yeah,
and there's a little
someone's put a big
sign.
tub.
Yeah, fresh dog water.
And I think that's the perfect thing. Is don't judge a book by its
Yeah,
cover,
well,
you know?
I think what we've learned today, darling, is you are quite judgmental.
Oh, shut up!
You are judging everything by its cover.
You are unbelievable. These guys know that's not true.
Nah, I'm only messing around. But yeah, we're just having a little wander around now, aren't we?
Yeah,
Just
we
sort of around the streets and houses. Go around here?
Yeah, why not?
Let's just check we can, no through road, yeah.
So we won't get this.
Maybe not. Let's keep going. I don't know whether it's like the smell of incense and stuff like that, but there's definitely a vibe.
Yes, there
You know what I
is.
mean? Like
Yes.
people sort of say about the spiritual side of being in and around this area or whatever. But it's something in there.
Definitely, and there's something about the smell of incense that just, love
Yeah.
it.
We are just learning all the facts, aren't we?
Yeah.
That pub has been here since 1127.
Originally the Fairfield Tavern.
There's a pilgrimage going on this weekend. Sort of, I don't know, slightly gutted we're missing that. And then there was a big flood here?
Well, experts believe it was a tsunami.
Wow.
200 square miles of land flooded in 1607.
And didn't you say in the pub they used to have bare knuckle boxing and...
Yeah, there was a fair, so that was the annual fair on the Torres Grandstand in 1127, and there used to be bare knuckle boxing and dancing bears.
Good evening, guys. Well, what a lovely day. Hey,
It
Kez.
has been delightful, hasn't it, darling?
Yeah, Glastonbury was really nice.
It really
That's not the
was.
right descriptive word, but I'm really glad we went. I've probably said it 10 times already, but we're definitely going to go again.
Cooking some bacon, we're having a carbonara tonight.
Oh, nice.
Why not, eh?
And fingers crossed our gas holds out, but
Yeah.
you've been here before for that. If you haven't, well, you'll learn quickly.
Yeah, that's our life, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to just chill, have some dinner. Little top tip at the moment, Morrison's are doing their black Magoo. Is that the same as the beer we like?
No,
No.
because that's Scottish and then that's Australian.
Their
isn't it?
range of black wine, the black label, the Merlot, it's £2 to £12. We're not drinking 2 bottles tonight.
No.
We just stocked up for the week.
That's bad.
But yeah, 2 for £12.
Yeah, get your Morrison's More
Highly
card.
recommend it,
Yeah.
Merlot.
But I haven't done one of these for a while, so...
Oh, there you go, it's a treat for you guys.
There is a trivia. Name the 90s iconic film. I don't know. I quite like it. The famous line from it, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing man he didn't exist.
Oh, do I know that?
I really doubt it. I think we've watched this film once before. Trivia, name it below. Good luck.
Less than 1% of the global population is born in Britain, and with the odds of our creation being 1 in 400 trillion, it's impossible not to be grateful for this life. Exploring this island we are so lucky to call home, and sharing all its hidden gems as we travel makes every day worth giving thanks for. So thank you to you too, and for sharing these experiences with us. And until next time, folks, bye for now.